And let's try to use the grenade with the zoom skill, because let's try to guys on zoom now, and I'll try to throw grenade. Okay, you can't even throw grenades with not zoom skill. So basically this is how you're throwing it. Okay, somebody is going after me. What if I, for example, guys, throw the grenade over here? Milkor, guys, does 200 damage as well, so one grenade is basically like one shot from Milkor, and Milkor can do 16 shots. And yo, guys, me, I'm Sarka. Welcome back to Last Day on Earth Survival. So as you can see, I upgraded my base yesterday, and it looks freaking great. And now all I have to say is that I don't even have enough things to put in all of these racks, excuse me. Like, I literally can't even fill this trunk with, like, this rack with melee weapons. I can't fill that up. I can't fill this up. There is so much space that now we have in the base. I just love this update. I love the racks. And in this video, I would like to discuss the good and the bad of the update, because I do know that there will be some people who will be upset about the update, that now we can only build 40 chests. But basically, guys, if you had, for example, like 20 chests, and if you had 20 small boxes, and then if you had 20 trunks, that means 20 of your chests will be gone. But don't worry about that, because most of your stuff will be sent to your inbox, or some of your chests will be upgraded to trunks. So you're not gonna lose anything. You're just gonna have less chests. Your base might be a little bit messier because some of your stuff will be spread out in random chests if some of your chests were deleted and upgraded to trunks automatically. But after some sorting out, your base is gonna look better and you're gonna save up resources, so it's great. The only people who will probably lose a bunch of stuff, if you had, like, for example, max amount of trunks, max amount of chests, and max amount of small boxes, and all of them were full, like, probably only these people will have a negative impact from this update, from those chests. But even then, you'll be able to craft racks, and trunks are gonna get extra space, so everything should be fine, because your stuff will be sent to inbox, so you'll have enough time to sort the base out, so even then it's gonna be fine. It's a little bit sad that those military boxes will most likely disappear from the base and they will be upgraded to racks, but hopefully developers will change their mind and keep those military boxes, because those people who decided to buy military boxes in the shop and support the game, now they're going to be transferred to racks. I feel like it's a little bit doo-doo. Like, those people should be able to keep those boxes as a souvenir because they decided to support the game. At least that's my 5 cents, even though I don't have that military box myself. Okay, healer doesn't have any great buffs. And now let's talk about the new tasks that are in Last Day on Earth. Like, I already got some new tasks, and these include, like, for example, raising 3 puppies into adult dogs and finding 3 puppies out there in the wild. And I think, guys, that these 2 tasks are just total garbage. Like, they should be removed completely from the game, because raising 3 dogs is gonna take an insane amount of food, and at the same time, I don't always feed my dogs because I already have my true friend dog, and the only reason I feed my dogs is to get the buff. So what's the point for me to feed them for 24 hours if I just can feed them for an hour to get the buff and that's it? So that task is just completely straight up bad. There's so many wrong things about it. And finding 3 puppies, like, how long is that gonna take you to find 3 puppies? Like, finding 1 puppy is already, guys, a lot. Like, that is already going to be hard, but now finding 3 puppies is insane. Hopefully developers will remove that task because they are totally bad. And also, guys, we have a grenade. I think I will definitely test out the grenade in this episode as well, just to show you guys how it's working, how it's like to throw grenade, because in the last video I showed you, but we didn't see how it explodes. But I did check it out on a live stream, and it's kind of cool. It's like low-key Milkor. Also, there's a new task as well, to go kill the witch or do 20 waves at police department. And whilst I probably wish that these tasks were gone, especially the witch task, but I feel like it's going to be fine. Like, I just have personal problems with the witch. I don't think she's really useful. Like, I think it's the most useless boss in the game. Like, I feel like she could definitely be buffed and gave better loot, because as of right now, she's really boring. There's nothing much to do, just wasting a C4 there, and those who don't have spread shot is going to be really hard to kill her. But whatever, you know what, I could deal with that. But raising puppies is pretty doo-doo. Doing 20 waves at police department is also not really that great, but I mean, what can we do about it? Also really not that bad. It's possible to do those 20 waves, even though I don't want to do 20 waves if I have already enough cards. I've done 99 waves, so I don't need to do those 20 waves again. But you know what, I could deal with it. Like, I could deal with the witch task, I could deal with the police department task, but those guys, puppies, is just totally the worst task ever. Also, some people say that the price to upgrade to racks is a bit expensive, and I don't really know, guys, what's expensive about that. I mean, 15 steel plates for an insane amount of space. Like, you will be able to get, guys, all this amount of space is just crazy. Like, also, some people say that the racks don't look really that great. I mean, like, I don't really have a problem with how the racks look like, but I mean, whatever. Like, if people don't like it, they don't like it, but I still feel like they're pretty great. And the point is, now if you craft the trunk, you're getting 10 extra space, so the trunk recipe is still the same. You still need only 5 steel bars and like 10 or whatever oak to craft that trunk, so it's still fine. It's not that hard to craft trunks. Just go and cook your guys copper bars into steel bars, and that's it. So I don't think that it's bad price for the trunk, and you don't even have to craft racks. Like, just craft trunks and that already will be enough. Because most likely those people who will think that now they don't have enough chests, they are gonna have a lot of loot at the base. Because if people complain that, well, now we only can have 40 chests, I don't have enough space in the base, most likely you are gonna have enough resources to craft those trunks. And if you don't have enough resources to craft trunks, then why are you hoarding trash in your base? That's another question. Like, guys, just delete stuff that you don't need. I don't try to flex here, but I have enough stuff to do anything I want in the game. I've been playing for over a year. My base is small, and I kept getting comments from people that, well, your base is trash, it's small, it's blah, blah, blah. But I have everything that I need here in the game. Everything is protected in these trunks, and I can't even fill them up. I don't even have the max amount of chests now. So I don't understand why people are complaining. What else do they want to keep in the base? I have no idea. And if you're keeping too much stuff, maybe ask yourself, maybe you don't need that stuff. Like, why are you keeping them? Probably like 10 trunks of sets. Like, do you really need them? I don't know what people are keeping in those chests. Like, I have no idea. Like, I have enough space to keep trash in those trunks. How? I don't understand what people are keeping in 40 trunks. Like, I can't fit in my head what people are keeping there. Now, guys, we'll definitely go outside to check out the grenade. I definitely stood here way too long on the base and talking about the update. But I mean, this is the whole point of the video, just to talk about the update and what new things are coming to the game so that you guys get prepared and I give you my opinion, because I do know that some people might be upset with these trunks and that you're not gonna have enough space. But I don't understand what you're gonna keep in the base. Like, I have everything that I want in the game. I have everything that I really need in the game. Like, and if you have more of, like, I don't really know, 5 trunks of, let's say, SWAT set, if you want to keep them, then keep them. But why you need them, I don't understand. Like, I think that there is only like 1% of the people who are gonna have too much stuff and will complain that they don't have enough chests now. But I don't know, if you have that much stuff, you're gonna have enough resources to upgrade to racks. I don't know, I definitely like the new chest system, as we'll have just less space. As the bases won't be that cluttered, there will be less lag on the base. It's so great. It's way easier, guys, to protect like 4 racks than protecting 20, then protecting 40 chests, than protecting 40 small boxes. So just upgrade the trunks. It's way easier to protect the base. There are so many benefits from this update. It will be harder in the beginning for those who had bigger bases, but after that it will be just better, at least in my opinion, guys. So you know what we are gonna do now? Well, I want to see if my extra pocket isn't lagging. Here we go, guys. The extra pocket isn't lagging, so let's try to use the grenade. And let's try to use the grenade with the zoom skill, because yesterday I've been live streaming and some people said that it's way better, guys, to use the grenade with the zoom skill. So let's wait for it, and we will try to throw a grenade at that dude from far away. Maybe we'll be able to reach it, or maybe no. Let's wait until the zoom skill will load. So while it's loading, I would like to just say that I wish the developers removed those dog tasks, because they're really bad. I don't want fighting any dogs. Like, just remove those tasks completely. And fighting witch, I mean, like, 50-50, not the best task, but I could deal with it. Same with the police department, 50-50, but I could deal with it. And don't transform these military boxes into racks, because people paid for them, so let them keep the stuff that they have in the base. And other than that, I think it's a great update. Everybody should be happy about it. I don't see what's bad with it. So let's try to, guys, on zoom now, and I'll try to throw a grenade. Okay, you can't even throw grenades with not zoom skill. So basically, this is how you're throwing it. Okay, guys, so as you can see, now you can see where it's gonna fall. But it's still pretty hard to aim with it. Like, it's really hard to aim. Like, guys, I'm just saying that it's, like, really hard. Like, I have to do like this and now throw it close to my feet. And how do I cancel it? I have no idea. If I, for example, run, okay, when I run, it gets canceled. And for some reason, guys, when I, for example, run again, okay, somebody is going after me. What if I, for example, guys, throw the grenade over here? That's how it explodes. Okay, it exploded. I am gonna die. I want to escape the base here. I don't want to lose my military backpack. But throwing grenades is a bit hard, and they are definitely gonna take some time to learn how to throw. They're still a little bit weird to throw, but I don't think that that's maybe a big deal. Like, the point is, it's not like you're gonna be able to throw the grenade in the crowd and it will explode anyways. When you will be using the grenade, you'll need to throw it at your feet to explode zombies, because if you throw a grenade too far away, that horde of zombies is gonna start chasing you, or they will run past that grenade, because it takes some time for the grenade to explode, and zombies are usually chasing you. So no matter what, you'll need to throw that grenade close at your feet to explode multiple zombies. And if you want to just explode one zombie, then there is no point to use that grenade anyway. So it doesn't really matter how far you're gonna throw the grenade, just throw it at your feet. At least that's what people are going to be doing. That's what I will be doing. And it's pretty great at police department, because it does 200 damage, probably same amount as Milcore. Milcore, guys, does 200 damage as well. So one grenade is basically like 1 shot from Milcore, and Milcore can do 16 shots, if I'm not mistaken. So then 20 grenades is going to be like basically even better than a Milcore. So that's cool. You'll be just throwing those grenades at your feet at police department, and everything should be great. At least that's how I think people will be using those grenades. Also, now, for those who don't know, on yesterday's live stream, guys, we were able to get a shotgun blueprint in the motel. I think they added an ability to find now blueprints at the motel, so that's kind of a great feature. Also, you can find grenades at motel, so that's another great thing for motel. I think more people are gonna start going to motel. That's appreciated. So in my opinion, finding grenade isn't going to be that hard, and they're kind of cool. Grenades are definitely gonna be a better feature to do. For example, go and do that police department, like doing 20 waves for the task is going to be fine. I mean, like, some people definitely won't be able to do 20 waves at the beginning, but from what I've heard, you can do 10 waves, then reset the police department, and then do 10 waves again. So, well, this is gonna take some time, but it's still possible. Like, I'm still not a big fan of the police department task, but hey, we have what we have, so it's kind of fine. Now, just... I want to go now, guys, to limestone area and find another grenade, because it's kind of... These new chests, guys, are kind of common. And in these chests, you'll have to use burglar skill. That's a bit weird. Like, it's called burglar, but it's not like lockpicker. It could have definitely been called like lockpicker or whatever other name. Because, I mean, burglar feels like you're breaking into a house, you know, not like into a chest. Like... I broke the chest, so now I'm a burglar. It doesn't make that much sense, but hey, guys, what do I know? So overall, I love the update, and I feel like people are gonna like the update as well. Now we're gonna have just less mess on your base, and those who already have upgraded bases, don't worry about it, guys, as you're gonna get the habit of it. Here we go, guys. We found another chest. Like I said, it is definitely easier to find those boxes now. Not like definitely easier, but they're kind of common. They're not super common, but they're definitely somewhat common, guys. So let's open it up. Let's open up this chest, and maybe we will get a grenade inside of it. I doubt that, but hey, well, we got a road sign. We got some sort of baked beans. That's good. And duct tape. I mean, not the best loot, but still better chest than no chest at all. Plus, well, I found another poppy. Maybe now poppy drop rate is a little bit more common with that task. I'm not sure, because before it was pretty hard to find poppies. Now maybe poppy drop rate increases when you have to find 3 poppies and grow them when you have that task from raiders. But still, like, if developers really want to keep those poppy tasks, I would suggest to just reduce those poppy tasks to 1. I feel like that would be better rather than just having to raise 3 puppies. I don't know, just my personal opinion, and I think that 99% of the player base would agree with that. And again, talking about trunks, because I do know that there will be some people very upset about the update. Well, now I have less space in the base, I can't craft trunks, I'm new, blah, blah, blah. Then why do you want to craft like 40 small chests? Like, what are you keeping in your base with 40 chests? How are you even protecting your base? Like, that's... just step up the game. You have to upgrade in the game little by little. So if you have, like, let's say 40 chests with small boxes, then it's time to maybe start upgrading them to trunks. It's not like you have to do that in a day, in a week. It might take months, but start saving up like those 5 steel bars. It's not that much. Like, recycle batteries, recycle watches, and you're gonna get those trunks. It's really not that hard. I crafted all 30 trunks myself without paying a single penny for that. I crafted full 3x3 steel room, and plus inside of that 1x1 steel room myself without spending a single penny in the game and without getting any hacker raids. So it's totally, guys, possible to get that steel yourself. I'm saying that from my own personal experience. So I totally don't think that the price of these trunks and chests is unreasonable. I feel like they're totally fine, because you don't have to go and craft these chests like easily in the first day. It should take time to grind them, and but that is the satisfaction of Last on Earth. That's, for example, the reason why I play Last on Earth, because you could play the game, you can upgrade it, you can upgrade your base. I mean, you can strive for something more in the game. That's what's the point of upgrading. And if you have too much stuff, if having 40 racks or having like 40 trunks isn't enough space for you, then I have no idea what you're keeping at the base. I think that you should reconsider and delete some stuff from the base, because I've been saying that to a lot of people already. Like, I didn't keep any, for example, wheels from my chopper. Like I deleted probably, guys, 20 chopper wheels. I deleted a bunch of forks, because back in the days we didn't have the gas station, and when the gas station came out, people were saying, haha, now I regret that I deleted my chopper wheels. But hey, look, like, after a week or 2 weeks of grinding, I got my chopper to max level. What's the difference now? I still have everything that I have now, even though I deleted those chopper wheels. This way I didn't have to protect those chopper wheels at my base, because they were useless. So deleting some stuff that you don't need isn't gonna really hurt you, because I know that there will be people hoarding weird stuff like those connecting rods or whatever other thing. If you're hoarding that stuff, well, that's good. But if you don't have enough space in the base, then maybe there is some other things that you should be saving in your base. If you don't have space for, like, say, melee weapons or for med kits, then maybe you should get rid of those connecting rods or something like that. Because I have no idea what else people could keep in the base to fill up 40 trunks. I have no idea what can do it, what can they fill up. And I think in 40 trunks, it's pretty reasonable price. To craft, guys, 40 trunks, you will need 200 steel bars, and you're definitely not gonna get that in a week or even in a month. But like in 2-3 months, you'll be able definitely to craft like those 40 trunks. But even I don't think you'll be able to fill up those 40 trunks. Like I don't even have 40 trunks and I can't fill them up. Plus now trunks are bigger. So like so far I feel like this update is really great. I think that people don't realize that you're gonna have more space now in the base. That's just what I think. Update is still not out yet, so we will see. This is probably the weirdest video I've ever done. I just literally spoke and gave my opinion about the update, but I think that that's what's needed right now for people to calm down, because I just want to show you guys that this update is pretty great, because I've seen some heat in the comments from people saying that there are bad things. And whilst there are bad things such as removing that military box for those people who paid for it, who decided to support the game, like those poppy tasks are pretty doo-doo. Like I also don't like the witch task, but whatever. It might get some heat, I agree with that, but But like definitely the chest update is a really great one, and I don't see any problems with it so far, at least. Maybe I'm blind. But leave your thoughts, guys. What do you think about those chest update? Is it great? Is it bad? The point is no one is forcing you to craft those racks. It's not like they increase the price of trunks. Trunks are still the same. You're paying the same price for more space in the trunk now. And racks, you don't even have to craft racks. You're crafting racks if you're really like at the end game, like if you have everything that you want. And if you have everything that you want, you should be able to have steel as well. Because if you have 40 trunks and you can't craft racks, then there is a problem most likely in your base, and you're just hoarding doo-doo things. At least that's how I feel, because there is no other way of saying that you have 40 trunks and you can't craft racks. It's like, then what are you keeping in those trunks? What are you keeping in those trunks? Well, it's just my thoughts, guys. I don't know, I might be wrong. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm definitely open for conversation and see other stuff, but probably I'm never gonna change my opinion, because I'm pretty sure that 40 racks is more space than you will ever need in your base. And same with 40 trunks. Like having 40 trunks is enough to store almost anything you want. So I don't know. Plus upgrading, like let's say upgrading 4 racks, like crafting for example 4 racks, it's gonna take some time, but then just upgrading and hiding those racks behind like steel room is going to be way easier than just protecting 40 small boxes. Just my 5 cents. So I highly suggest you checking out my Resident Evil 2 Let's Play. Just click here on the first card and you'll go straight away there, or click here on the second card and you'll watch a recommended video just for you. And I'm uploading such videos on YouTube every single day, so make sure to drop the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss any future videos. Also guys, drop that like button while we're at it, and peace out.